Nityanandam. In this video, I want to share my experience of consciousness over matter Shakti, which I have been manifesting with my Purvashram dad. And just a little background I want to give you. He is the person who would never believe anything. I'm sensing that a big part of that is sitting inside me. It needs a very logical, face-to-face proof of something happening. I was very much resistant to starting and going into this process with him. However, now I have decided to do it and sit and make it happen. We have sat for over 50 minutes trying to move and manifest the Shakti of consciousness over matter on one fruit on which I applied Jnananjana, which is the consciousness itself. It's basically in a homa during the fire ritual, whatever gets burned, we collect it on a surface, then Swamiji infuses the energy into it and it becomes Jnananjana. Jnana means knowledge, Anjana means eyeliner. So that I put into that fruit and we started the process. During the process, I have personally undergone a massive transformation in terms of body, in terms of my muscle memory. And I have realized that a big part of me is sitting in the person opposite to me who's my pre-monastic father. And first I was able to feel the tension in my right hand, my right wrist, back of my top of my hand and the back of my shoulder. And that is exactly where he's experiencing his problem. And then elbow, eventually I was able to feel. So that got a big improvement and release. Not fully yet, but it has definitely shifted from the stagnant space. Also my neck got released, part of my back and the top of my back. And few realization happened to me where I used to say no to life and resist even when I know something is working. I would still resist until the life hits me and moves me towards that. So I simply have no choice. Now I understand why at one point I've decided, God, I don't want to have any choice. I want to jump into Purna Sannyas. So and because these changes were happening in me, they were also happening in opposite body in him. Even though he says he was not able to feel much, but little bit here, little bit there, it is definitely happening in him because the presence is oneness. The whole idea of Shakti is oneness. That's why it is manifesting. So the object, the fruit, was shaken a little bit. However, it have not fully moved from the hand yet. So I've decided we'll be practicing healing and practicing this Shakti. For these few days, I requested my Purvashram dad to stop drinking and consuming cigarettes and any toxins. So I really want that huge shift to happen in him and in me also. I want oneness with that person because as of now I just used to reject him for some reason. Maybe because I feel like he's basically ruined my whole life and he's never agreed to me. And whenever I was about to do something great, he would always put me down. I'm declaring completion with that now. Requesting. God. Wow. So there's more and more completion, live completion happening in my videos recently. Yeah, and it is very nice to be able to share this completion with you. So I'll leave a link for Inner Awakening is the program which gave me this huge shift in consciousness and introduced me to the science of completion and Shakti's power manifestation that led me to the where I'm standing now and speaking to you, being so blissful, just filled with Swamiji. So check that link and let me know what you think. Subscribe and leave your message below if you have any questions. I'll come back to you and answer all your questions. Thank you. Nityanandam.